As our guest speaker, Mr. Dionté Grey is a 2012 Tusculum alum. He is the founder and executive director of Urban Promise, Los Angeles. Guided by the vision, reach a child, raise a leader, and restore community. Urban Promise provides children and youth with the academic, spiritual, and social emotional development to become Christian leaders determined to restore their communities. He believes education should not be used to escape your community, but rather used as a tool to make your community better. It is my honor to welcome Mr. Dionté Grey to the podium.
All right, let's do it. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Come on, make some noise. It's early. There we go. There we go. Hey, I came to have fun. I'm truly honored to be up here giving a speech, faculty and staff. I'm going to give you a shout out in just a minute, but I flew here to talk to the class of 2023. Class of 2023, what's up? How are you feeling today? Make some noise. Come on. All right. Today is your day. You did it. I'm so very proud of you. I'm happy to be talking with you. Friends and family, just one time, if you're able to stand and give them a thunderous ovation, can we do that real quick? Let's make some noise for them. Yeah! Come on. Let's go. All right. Come on. It is your day. It is your day. It's a special day. Hey, I just got one favor too. Whoever screamed out during the national anthem, if you would do that during my speech, I will be encouraged. So thank you. No, really. It's truly an honor to be a part of this commencement today. If I'm being honest with you, it was a blessing from God to walk across the stage for me personally in 2012. So you can imagine how surprised I was when I got the call and the invitation to come back. Faculty, staff, board of trustees, truly I want to thank you for all of your hard work and your commitment to the university. And then of course, our university's president, Dr. Hummel, I'm truly inspired by your leadership. Everything you've done for the Tusculum community, seen and unseen, is truly remarkable, and I just want to thank you so much. Let's give it up for Dr. Hummel. Now, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but Dr. Hummel called me and he was like, yo, Dionté, I need you to come through. I need you to take the stage, talk your talk, and let them know what a Tusculum alum looks like. So I said, all right, Dr. Hummel, I got you. So in preparation for this moment, I did a lot of research. I looked up some of the best speeches. And like many of you have done for the past 4 years, I did all of my research last night. I watch videos of some of the best speakers that you can imagine, graduation speakers that is, Denzel Washington, Barack Obama, Oprah, and the list goes on and on. Now, as you guys can see clearly, you got the short end of the stick because I am none of those people. However, I do possess something that none of them may likely ever possess. And in a moment, you all will possess that as well, and that's a distinguished degree from Tusculum University. Let's give it up for them. Let's go. All right. Now, on a serious note, one of the reasons I'm on this stage is because I'm a pioneer. And of course, I'm a pioneer because of my 4 years that I spent here, but I'm a pioneer because I've taken it to heart to internalize that word. I've pioneered everything from businesses to churches to basketball camps. I currently live in Los Angeles, where I serve as the founder and executive director of a nonprofit organization that's geared towards youth empowerment and community development, which I pioneered back in 2019. Thank you. Y'all are generous, all right. My entire professional career has been centered around public service, helping to improve the lives of others and combating societal injustices. I've worked with various nonprofits in the decades since I left Tusculum, and it was in 2019 that my wife and I decided to take a leap of faith, move our small children to the state of California to start Urban Promise Los Angeles, so that we could more intentionally fight against the issues of educational inequity and the lack of access for higher education for students of color in particular. You see, as Dr. Hummel shared earlier, we believe that education is a powerful tool that should not merely be used to escape your neighborhood, but instead it should be used to make our most challenged, our most devastated communities even better. By giving kids the academic, social, and emotional, and spiritual development that they need, they can not only become the leaders of tomorrow, but they will be the leaders of today and the decision makers and the change agents of their community. I started this work because I'm a firsthand testament of what that type of support offers young people. As a follower of Jesus, I've also pioneered a micro church in LA. And as a lifelong learner, I'm 2 weeks away from my own graduation, this time at California State University at Northridge, where I'll be receiving my Master's of Arts in Diverse Community Development and Leadership. Thank you. Thank you. No matter where I go, I'm proud to call myself a pioneer. And as I look out into the crowd, I'm proud of this young generation of pioneers. I mean, what a journey it must have been for you guys to get here. You all have experienced, overcome, and endured some of the most significant challenges in recent history. I'm speaking to a group of leaders who likely entered your college career in 2019 with high hopes and great aspirations for what your college experience would look like in the next 4 years, only to have the entire world as we knew it changed, suddenly and drastically, just as your college journey was beginning. You experienced, endured, and overcome changes in basic human functions like speaking and greeting each other, teaching and learning, washing your hands. And sadly, you've possibly experienced changes in your family, as many people who were with you at the start of your college journey are no longer here to celebrate this monumental milestone with you. Your interests likely have changed. Your friends have probably changed. I know your majors have changed. And I hope that you too have changed. It was here at this place that I changed. Now, it wasn't a global pandemic, but I had a sport management professor that changed the trajectory of my life. Now, I normally wouldn't share this advice, but since we family fellow pioneers, I'm gonna give it to you as well. It was during my time, the most profound lesson I learned came from a challenge issued by a professor. They said, by the time you leave this place, you should know two things: what you believe and why you believe it. I said, this has nothing to do with sports management. But it stuck with me. You see, knowing what you believe is to know who you are. And knowing why you believe it, well, that's a form of self-liberation and authority that no one can give and thus no one can take. Graduates, I can't tell you what to believe, nor can I tell you, or nor do I have time to tell you all that I believe. But one thing that I do believe is that as pioneers, you have everything it takes to make a profound impact on this world. You have a world-class education. You have a network of friends, and you're connected to a caring community. You have every right to be confident in yourself and your capabilities. And whether you believe it or not, it's the people just like you who can balance academic excellence with sports and competition and service and spirituality and clubs and the club and karaoke nights at the bar and caring for your family and friends, both near and far. Those are the ones who go off to significantly impact the world. Graduates, I'm here to tell you that your time at Tusculum has prepared you for whatever lies ahead. You've proven that just by being here today. And as pioneers, I charge you to walk in the Spirit. Yes, the Holy Spirit, but also the pioneer spirit. For we are pioneers, and a pioneer is a leader, and a leader is someone who shows others what is possible. Young pioneers, as you receive your degree today, you are proclaiming what so many people see as impossible is actually and quite literally possible. And a pioneer makes way when and where there is no way. Education majors. Hello? Nobody? All right. Education majors. All right. Go and make a way for students who have been deemed and treated as hopeless. History majors? All right. Go and make history by using the knowledge of the past to carve out a brighter future. All right, I think I got it with this one. Business majors. Yeah, there we go. Business majors. I need you. Go and start a company that prevents AI robots from taking over the world. There we go. This is the type of leadership that the world needs. You are the type of leaders that our world needs. But I'll give you some encouragement. Don't grow weary in doing good. Pioneering takes patience. It takes commitment, and it takes courage. But when it's done well, it produces even more bold leadership. Whenever I'm ready to quit, and I'm sure you guys have been ready to quit over these past 4 years, I think about this quote that a friend shared with me. And the quote reads like this: prolonged, courageous leadership inevitably duplicates itself. So friends, don't give up. Now, as much as I love to hear myself speak, I wouldn't show up to your graduation without bringing you gifts. I'm sure you've seen videos of alumni speakers who come and they announce that they'll be paying everyone's student loan debt. But I can't do that. I'm a nonprofit leader. But what I can give you are gifts that I hope will last longer than your student loan repayments. I offer the gift of wisdom, and I hope it will steer you in the direction of your dreams into a life of significance and purpose, and to further help you become the person that you were meant to be. So a couple of quick tips. First, I charge you with something that I learned as a kid growing up in poverty, where I had to turn every obstacle into an opportunity. I encourage you to live with hope for the future. For we know that change does not roll on the wheels of inevitability, but it comes through continuous struggle and an unwavering hope in the fact that light outshines the darkness. As the Tusculum mantra goes, be the light, pioneers. Second, plunge into the promise. If you have a dream, don't tiptoe around it. Cautiously assessing risk and skeptically asking questions, go for it. Plunge into the promises of God and your potential for greatness. Next, embrace the values you've learned here and follow the example of Christ by being a servant leader, using your gifts to serve the needs of others. I often say, together we rise, because we rise by lifting others up. Also, and an important one, never yield your youthfulness. Stay curious, continue to dream, feed your imagination, and trust that anything you imagine that's for the good of people and for the glory of God is possible to be a reality. And finally, seek a life of significance over someone else's definition of success. When I was a student here, I used to watch this video, and this inspirational speaker said, you gotta wanna succeed as bad as you wanna breathe. But I just wish that someone would have told me that a life of significance is much richer than a life of success. So go, because only you can be you how you be you, so go and be you. Class of 2023, you guys are graduating in the most unique, advanced, and promising times literally in the history of the world. But the future needs leaders who are well-educated, technologically advanced, committed to service, and unafraid of innovation. And I believe that that's what a Tusculum pioneer is. So Tusculum University, class of 2023, the world is yours, the work is done, and the wait is over. Go and show the world that you are indeed the ones we've been waiting for. Congratulations, class of 2023.